Hello! Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever holiday you celebrate this season, or if you don't celebrate one at all. This has been a very interesting year for this YouTube. I branched out from Bronies and Juggalos. I was able to do Pamper Chew, I guess. I did weird vlogger people, that vampire guy, Sonic the Hedgehog fans, the Attack on Titan fans, Models Hidden 2, and we all know how that went. But overall, my favorite commentary that I did this year is probably the one I did on Dan Quinn. So to get into the season of things, I'm going to visit two videos that Dan made around Christmas time. To also get into the season of things,
that stole my video camera.
oh, if you need some backstory in this video, apparently Dan Quinn was with like a prostitute or something, and somebody from the Air Force stole one of his video cameras that he borrowed from one of his kids or something.
Yeah, to the Air Force motherfuckers that...
Aren't those the same sunglasses from Deus Ex?
And now my phone is turned off. See, I'd rather have this camera and be able to tell everybody that, wow, you know what?
You'd rather be able to make dumb YouTube videos than have a phone and be able to contact your two kids who you apparently love very much?
I guess there is a big difference between the enlisted and officers. I thought, you know what, the Air Force contingent, no problem, you know what?
Something tells me you would get along great with Alex Jones.
Since that woman had filmed you. Would she come up there just to fucking film some guy, you know?
Oh, if anybody needs any backstory on who Dan Quinn is, if you didn't watch the video I did before, basically just go to Sacramento, California, go to the police station, and find the records. I'm sure his name's gonna be in there like a million times.
Random. I'll tell you what, my nigga,
Dan, you are whiter than me, and even I can't say that. Wait, I say it all the time.
she was having dialogue with you. You know her, okay?
You have a tiny ass mouth.
This is not a freebie Christmas present, okay? You're taking money from me that could go to my kids.
Or crystal meth.
I take that very seriously. As a matter of fact,
where are you driving to? The only place you have to go is an AA meeting.
ask about me, because like,
Find the local meth dealer in Sacramento and ask about Dan.
back in the day, I would have fucked you up, weight class or not, my nigga. And know this, you're an amateur, I would fuck you up. I could tire you out, I could let you hit me as much as you wanted to, man. Seriously.
Oh, by the way, Dan settles all of his disputes with MMA fights that he has in like broken down bars and stuff.
You could throw yourself out on me, my nigga, and you would fucking hit elbows and
You look like if Iragamagori from Kill la Kill started to melt.
arms and bone. And what you would do, you would tire yourself out. And then what I would do is patty cake you, okay?
Somebody call Sarah McLachlan because that dog is certainly being abused.
Snatch your fucking green, man. Turn it to the red. And then when you're really tired, what I'd do is I would force you into a position against the cage where,
What if he's not talking about fighting, it's just that Dan is secretly like a really dominant top?
it's like this. I want my shit back. I don't want any ifs, ands, or buts, excuses. You're lucky that I'm not talking about taxing more than just my shit, okay?
Dan, you probably don't want to talk about taxes because I'm pretty sure the IRS has been after you for like 22 years.
Put it like this. Like I said, I want my shit back. My number is 916-475-7856.
Girl.
I thought that knockout that you got would fucking,
What's that smoke? It's either your cigarette, or your joint, or your meth pipe, or your car's on fire.
raise cheers throughout the Air Force community, throughout the world, my nigga.
You're not threatening.
That's the reason why I actually was going out of my way, you know? And I thought that after I said, look, you know what, after you videotape that, after you find it, you videotape it, they're calling me away to do an interview in a cage and shit, and that's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? And if I don't get my fucking video camera back, I'm going to be talking about the Air Force contingent for a long time. How, you know what, you might want to check your shit, okay? Make sure that things aren't laid around because, you know what, it's like this.
So, some Cajun MMA journal in Louisiana wants to talk to Dan Quinn for whatever reason, and he's going to waste his interview to talk about how somebody from the Air Force stole his video camera. I thought you were trying to promote stevia. Wouldn't you want to ramble about that for 2 hours when you're being interviewed? Because, you know, it's going to save the world.
One bad apple can destroy the whole fucking... Is it true? You know, like one bad apple fuck up everything in a fucking barrel?
Speaking of apples, you look like the witch from Snow White.
And, you know what? I wonder if Army enlisted and, let's see, Navy enlisted and, let's see, not Air Force. We just covered them. Okay, you can't trust them because they'll steal your shit right before Christmas, right? A little free present.
See, it is a Christmas video.
And then, let's see, the Coast Guard, that's indicative of Gus Walsh, and I have his telephone numbers. As a matter of fact, and let me throw a couple of them out there, and it's like this. To the Commandant, or the President, or whatever the fuck, of the Coast Guard, do you cotton to guys that are under your banner calling me up and saying that they're wiping the shit of my sons off their dick? I'll tell you what,
Should have used a dental dam.
I'm gonna make a movie about Gus Walsh and all his little punk friends, okay, as they're doing little wrestling sessions, okay?
Oh, please do it. I would love to see that. You can call it The Coast Guard is Methed Up, an expose by Dan Quinn.
And then calling me up. I bet you they wear cups, not because they need it, just to hide the fucking erections they get, because they're latent homosexuals.
Please explain to me in specific detail what exactly is wrong with that.
And they're mad at me because they look at me and they get hard. And you know what?
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I'm going to make a movie where they're not Coast Guard, okay? They're actually like in a pen, and they talk about my kids like they do, and they're going to spring leaks. And you know what? They're going to go up and talk to Ross Clifton, and he'll cancel them on what you do and do not say about children, okay?
Last time I checked, your kids were in their 20s.
And yeah, so back to the Air Force. You know what? I had zero respect for you guys when I played you in football. Seriously.
Oh, I think I know where he's driving. He's driving to the high school he used to go to sit in the parking lot and cry over the golden years.
I mean, to me, you guys were like fucking females with penises, bitches, on the football field. Yeah, it didn't cotton, okay? And it's like this. Now, 20-something years later, I'm not seeing any motherfucking difference, okay, until I get my shit back, and if I fucking don't get it back, it's gonna get worse, okay?
He's gonna make more angry videos about you.
Because I get such good fucking deals on weed that I can pass it off to a friend and then get basically damn near the same. And what I'm going to do is hire women to fuck your shit up, my niggas. Seriously. Oh, you got a girlfriend? Really? If a bitch is calling saying, hey, you know what? Thanks for last night, you know, stud. Yeah, it can happen just like that, okay? This is psychological warfare, bitches. It's legal, okay?
Isn't that slander? So no, it's not legal, dumbass.
I'm not going to do anything illegal to fuck myself off for my quest. Bipolar, bing, 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 like a pinball, all the fuck over the place. I've been focused on the same thing for over 4 years, okay?
Let your dog out, he has to piss.
I am Maitreya. It's tattooed on my stomach. I had a vision 21 years ago, right after I got clocked by Steve Roddy. I was enveloped in a golden halo, and it showed me a vision of a future that this planet could actually undertake. If there was...
So you've based 21 years of your entire life on a delusion you had when you were punched in the face during college.
Was enough money behind it. Equality for everybody. Seriously, based on merit, you know?
If you believe in equality, then why are you slandering homosexuals?
Everybody having enough, no one going hungry ever again. It's possible.
The reason people are going hungry is because you get the munchies, Dan.
Men are in charge. Oh, we're fucked. Seriously. Women are the only thing that has kept this planet from going fucking berserker crazy. Men are basically worthless pieces of shit unless they've been fucking schooled, okay?
I'm guessing that doesn't include yourself. Hi, Iggy. Because I should just leave Iggy fucking around in the background to, you know, mirror Dan's video.
The only people that I know that have been schooled are poor and generally in the pen. I'll tell you what, the level of respect is unbelievable because the people that run at least the California penal system...
The fact that I used to live in the same state as you is embarrassing.
what they do is they put enemies in the same pen, okay? I don't know why. Maybe they think that if all friends were together that they would do too many fucking illegal things, and so I guess the trade-off is people springing leaks all over yards across California. It goes on the bottom line. There's a deficit in the economy. There's people going hungry, and you know what? We have enemies that weren't taught how to get along. And
yeah, of course enemies can't get along. That's like the definition of an enemy.
You know what? It's like this. If I could have a wish, I would wish that stevia becomes famous basically overnight, and then we enact laws that say people like over the age of something can't have stevia because...
What about equality?
It would prolong their lives too long, and there's too many people on the planet as it is. So no, you are not allowed to use stevia. You have to live out the rest of your natural born.
Wait, so you have equality as long as you're not gay and over a certain age. Dan Quinn is gonna save the fucking world.
And for the most part, pathetic, useless fucking life. And
you are so not one to talk.
And hopefully don't spring what you were born to onto your kids. Put it like this. It's not my fault that it's almost like I was genetically modified, okay? It's not my fault that I'm a white boy that has black nigga speed, okay?
Dan Quinn, breaking down racial barriers, one awkward nigga at a time.
It's not my fault that I can catch black guys on the football field from behind when they're running for touchdowns.
You catch black guys from behind? I thought you weren't for homosexuality.
Tell you what, I could have been one of the greatest football players that ever played. I would trade every...
Your entire life is like a sad, fucked up version of the last few Rocky movies.
I would trade every sporting, athletic, anything event to have my kids. Things work out for a reason. And you know what? I'll tell you what. If it's not Tara Chow, it'll be someone just as exquisite.
Tara Chow, I should reiterate, if you didn't see the last video, is a prostitute that Dan Quinn fell in love with over the phone. Wait, yeah, Dan, why don't you want to pay your phone bill? You won't be able to talk to Tara.
But I'm thinking that since she looks like Brandy and is basically as pure and good as she is, and I basically feel like I look like Joe Dirt, it's a match made in heaven. So you know what, baby?
Well, you got the dirt part right.
I'll tell you what, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about you, and you know what, now it's a little bit safer, and yeah, so is there anybody out there in the Sacramento area that would legally, if you have a card, like to get hooked up to the point where you're saving so much fucking money from going to the cannabis clubs, right, that you would take your savings and cut it in half and kick it to me, so you're still saving quite a bit and you'll get better quality, and you might be able to get it delivered to your door if you're safe.
Are you going to record videos while you do deliveries and give us all the gossip about who's buying weed from you?
And if you're not, beware. Anybody that fucks with my kids,
your grown kids,
or my friends, or anybody that's cool that I know and shit, you know what? Bad things are going to happen to you. I guarantee it. And if you're not a part of the cop calling crowd, you know what? You'll be easier to get to. I won't have to use my mind. And
he's going to use telekinesis.
And think a way around it to get to my objective. Peace out.
You should open up like a school for gifted youths. Okay, so that was the first video. Here's the second video, which is also made around Christmas time. He's bitching about the same stuff, but in a different way.
Oh, and boys, when Daddy doesn't get you any presents for Christmas,
all they're gonna ask for is a better father.
Blame it on that beep mama yours, okay? Because when I asked son number 2 to borrow basically what this $197 flip video is doing, oh yeah.
You borrowed it so you could pawn it off and buy Klonopin with the money.
It's not like it was taken from me, girl. You know my reputation, okay?
Yeah, Dan, we all know your reputation. Just ask like anyone who hangs out behind a Denny's in an alley.
You know my fucking friends, okay? You know how cool I am.
You're cool as ice. That was a meth joke.
Unless she was talking to that guy from Air Force that just dropped that dude. So it's like this. I'll tell you what, if I don't get that fucking video back.
I feel so bad for that poor dog, like in the back seat. He'd rather be in the trunk.
so I can, one, pay my cell phone bill and protect myself, and two, buy something for my kids. What I'm gonna do...
You're just gonna give your kids like a roll of duct tape and a pack of cigarettes for Christmas. Do you remember that scene in The Breakfast Club when that kid's dad got him a pack of cigarettes for Christmas? Was that based around you?
Is I'm gonna verbally castrate you to the point where your fellow fucking homeboys in the Air Force are gonna kick you to the fucking curb, my nigga. Don't fucking tell me, bitch.
What if this entire video he doesn't know that he's recording and he's actually talking to someone on that Bluetooth headset he's wearing?
So you know what? Get my shit fucking back, or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fucking run your name to the mud, punk.
After you drag their name through the mud, are you gonna have to wash your feet off because I doubt you own a pair of shoes?
Ask around about me, my nigga, okay?
Please stop.
I'm really smart. I wouldn't ever do anything. You're not really $197, okay?
There's no way that's tobacco in that fucking cigarette.
It'll get you guys huge hits. You won't have to suck cock, you know, from an officer to get fucking anything that you want, homeboy, okay?
You say that like it's a bad thing. You get stuff for free.
If I had been videotaping it, it would have already been done, but I was out doing different things, like maybe your fucking mama, you know what I'm saying? If I wanted to, and her pimp fucking, you know, basically gave her to me for free because I don't pay for it and shit.
Because you can't pay for it. Ever heard of the phrase pity fuck?
You know what I'm saying? After, you know.
I just realized that I haven't pointed this out yet, but what kind of grown man wears a backwards baseball cap except for like a little league coach? Oh wait, you're not allowed near children.
Basically he done fucked up and got his ass stomped, and then, you know, what you gonna pay in tax? Well, we got this old broke down hooker, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what, my nigga?
Dude, you got some hairy ass knuckles.
And it's like this, I want my fucking little flip video back, because that's bad to the bone. I kind of wanted two of them. What I actually wanted was that one that would actually upload the fucking wireless, you know? So like if somebody was fucking trying to shoot me, bitch, I could actually be in my car and uploading from it, and I wouldn't have to put myself in the line of fire.
I doubt they have open Wi-Fi networks to steal from in the ghetto.
You feel me? Peace out, bitches. I better have my machine back. My number is 916-475-7856.
Dan, stop it. Somebody like me might want to call that number.
My name is Dan Quinn, and
I just realized that the cigarette isn't even lit.
ask around. I'm no one to fuck around with, really. When I get pissed, I make things happen, and I will never do anything illegal. But what I could do is hire women to basically wreck your life, motherfucker. No shit. When you actually are in a relationship with another woman, panties, shit like that, oh, I'll fuck you up, bitch. I would do it in a cage, but I think you're a little bit too small for me.
Dan Quinn is a confirmed chubby chaser.
Little scene, was that a little hustle?
Why does your dog have a 1,000-yard stare?
I'll tell you what, when I'm stoned, I'm in touch with my brilliance. The more punches I take, the farther away I get from it, so keep me stoned, and I'm all good, and I will fucking verbally pull your covers, my nigga, to the point where Air Force, I mean, you know what? I thought that I could trust somebody in the United States Armed Forces, alright, to actually keep their fucking word.
When he's stoned, he's in touch with his brilliance. When he's on meth, he's in touch with the spiders under his skin. I think I'm gonna call Dan's number and see if he answers. Just to prove that this is real, you can go back in the video and see Dan himself say his phone number, and that number is 916-475-7856. So, let's do that again. 916-475-7856. And I can confirm that 916, that is a San Francisco area number.
The person you have called is unavailable right now. Please try again later.
I tried. So yeah, that was my Christmas special thing or whatever. I can confirm that next year is going to be even better for my videos. I have a lot of crazy things planned and you guys are going to love it.